Let me know when it's live.
We are live.
Oh, we are live. Booyah, what's up, family? What's cracking? Hey, congratulations to everybody on the a series that's done in the books. I thank y'all for being a part of it. You know, a series is this is the Arsenio Hall.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, nah, it was a long time coming. Hey, 10 weeks be flying. It feel like we just posted this as episode 1. But yeah,
We
I
got we
feel
got we
like
got we got over 1,000 people already in here. So shout out to everybody that just watched the premiere of the season finale.
shout out to everybody that's in here that showed love.
Yeah.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
it's over 1,000 people in here. That's dope. I'm glad y'all watched. I'm glad. Hopefully y'all liked it. Yeah, man. Looking back at the whole thing, I'm just admiring everything, and I see how I think we all know how tough it was. Even for scheduling, we had to get you, Carmen, back out there twice. Didn't we have to get you out here twice?
You got total of 2 times, yeah.
Yeah. And your schedule, Max, Jasmine, and when I hit you, you was available, and I'm sure you had other things you had to do, but I felt like you never. Actually, yeah, you never. I don't think you ever said no. You just pulled up.
Nope. I trumped everything. I was like, we gonna do this. This is important.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I love your character. And as I wrote your character, I was like, man, you did exactly what I knew you was gonna do. Running around that court. I just said it. And so for some people, you and I haven't worked that much together. So people are like, hey man, the Max chick is hilarious. I said, bro, I know. These are just random people. Not random. They're not random people to me, but they random people who don't know you. And I'm like, nah. And where she come from? I'm like, nah, man, she been around. She been here. She been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that we will always say we're gonna work together. Eventually, we're gonna work together, and then we finally did. And I hope this is the beginning of many more things that we do together.
I sure hope so, because everybody, I'm famous now. My people, like, y'all doing your little skits, but when I do it, I did Lesbian Homie with you. They're like, hey, you made it, yo.
Man, you brought that character to life. I love it.
Thank you.
It's so gratifying to see the dialogue that we write, and then the people that bring it to life. Amber, Carmen, you was acting your ass off. There's certain scenes, and I felt like we had to give you.
Hey, Ken, you might need to mute yourself.
Ken,
yeah, you have to mute yourself.
I realized that I'm gonna get back to you, Carmen. I realized this is a busy ass day. Everybody, yeah. I hit people a few days ago. They was like, "Yeah, oh damn, Tuesday." Yeah, I don't know, but I understand.
I'm in the process of moving right now. I forgot about this. I had to stop and put my hair on.
Let me set up the night, because we got 2,000 people in here. I want to make sure, because we're going to try to make it interactive and engaging. We were going to split into teams, but I think we're still going to ask these questions and maybe give away some prizes to people that are watching, because if you guys don't know the answer, we'll kick it to the audience, and the first person that responds with the right answer, we'll get them a free t-shirt or something like that. We got homie shirts. We got lesbian homie shirts that we made over the past. I think that we launched them last 2 weeks. Maybe we can give those out. So I don't know if we have enough for teams, because it's not fair for Ja or Ken to be on a team because they wrote the damn script. So you guys might be on your individual teams tonight, but we definitely have 2,000 people in here. I want to shout out Taylorport for supporting us in these lives. We normally just go live on Instagram, but we figured we got to do something a little different for the season finale. So this is what we decided to do. Obviously, a lot more people tapped in. Ja, you have the questions on your phone too. So after you kind of go around and give your recaps of the season finale, maybe just people give their overall feelings of the season as a whole, and then we can jump into the trivia game after you guys are done. But Ja, take it away from here, and then just let me know when the trivia starts.
Oh, as far so we're doing the trivia later, no, not yet.
Yeah, well, maybe just general like feelings and impressions from the whole season, just how people are feeling, people's reaction. Now that we've gotten reactions and feedback, I know that Jasmine just said a lot more people recognize her now. That's dope. But maybe we just go around and get just kind of the general feeling from the season, and then we could jump into trivia, give away some prizes.
Okay. Yeah, man. I was already expressing my my gratitude and my excitement to see the. I like the fact that I can watch episode 10. I haven't watched episode 10 since before we dropped it. Before we dropped episode 1, so it's been like a couple months since I've actually watched the work, and it's dope, man. I was saying, Carmen was doing the thing. Everybody was acting, but like there was times where you had to really show be the frustrated girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure that I don't know if you ever had to exactly. She was eating like a mug. I don't know if you ever had to internalize that in real life, but like I've seen it before where a woman, especially on the guys too, but a woman is like, man, when are you gonna tell people about us? You know what I'm saying? Like, and the dude's like, oh, you know, I care about you, I love you, and all that. But I'm all right. I'm gonna say something eventually. Blah 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 blah. And then now you have to put your foot down in one of them scenes. The scene, one of my favorite scenes with y'all is when he, well, I ain't gonna say he snuck into your house.
Yeah.
I can say how. That's one of the trivia questions. He snuck into the house and tried to like surprise you. According to what he said, I'm surprising you. You had to put your foot down. Like, nah, man, we're not gonna keep doing this. We're not kids. So I love that. Love that scene. You did your thing in that.
Thank you so much. That was one of my favorite scenes as well. I got to be a little bit more serious, and yeah, I like.
So let's go around real quick and just let's start with Persephone. Persephone, how you feeling now that the whole season is out?
I'm good. This season was so different for me as an actor, having the intimate scenes like that. I was on edge like the whole season, even before everything dropped. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder how everybody's going to take this. Like, what's the outcome going to be? But it's been an outpouring of love, and everybody's just loved everything that you created, Jah. Thank you for, writing my character the way you did. I had a good time with it. I got to be mean. I don't ever get to be mean because it's not me, but it's kind of fun doing it, fake in a fake persona,
Yeah.
So it was, I had a really good time, and I really did enjoy watching the season because it was fresh for me too, because all I know is my scenes. So
right.
When I'm watching everybody else's scenes, like Carmen, I seen you getting down. I was like, okay, girl, And Jazz, you just had me laughing the whole time. I was trying to keep it serious, but you running around and you're so witty. It's amazing. Like, I really enjoyed everything. And Ken, you're just ridiculous, but I love you to death.
Yeah, Ken.
Yeah, and Jah, you just did an amazing job directing. I know this season was probably the toughest for you than the other seasons that you shot, but you really did an amazing job. So you got to give yourself a pat on the back because you did the dang thing, and I'm just happy that I got to be a part of it.
Thank you, man. It was definitely a challenge to get this thing done. The rain, the scheduling, it was crazy. Very frustrating, but that comes with the work. It comes with it. And I will say this, as transparent as I could be, as upset as I was at times, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. The aftermath is definitely worth it. What's it? The juice is definitely worth the squeeze for sure. So I look back at everything, even the beginning of this when me and Ken were writing this. Shout out to Ken, man. It's funny. It's funnier than last season, and last season to me I thought was funny. You know what I'm saying? And season 1 for sure was funny, but I think bringing Ken on for this third season was a great addition, and I think it made the characters pop, especially for someone who's worked with a lot of you guys. Ken's worked with a lot of you guys in his content, so he knows your voice a lot of times. So he was able to write for all the people that's in this in the scenes in the season, and it came out dope. Yeah, but I'm just proud. I'm probably gonna be smiling the whole live. I thank everybody for tuning in, and then the feedback is so great. That it just made yeah, it definitely worth the wait, worth the work, worth the challenge for sure.
Can you want to come off mute and give your feedback and how you feeling?
I feel good overall. I would say I'm at a overall 1,000. If I put a number on it,
1,000. Yeah.
1,000. No, I just feel like we worked really hard. From honestly, like I just remember, if I can remember correctly, we were having a meeting at the crib just about production, and then like right there during the meeting, it was like, hey, we need to write the Lesbian Homie. You trying to write? All right, let's do it. And then next thing you know, just within a month, it was like, all right, it's here. So it happened so fast that I don't know. Sometimes I can't even believe it, because
So
I talk to people, and I tell people that how fast everything happened, how even with all the problems and all the issues, things came out so fast that people just can't believe that we did this.
mhm. Yeah.
And it's dope. It's dope. Like they make me feel better, because like me, when I'm in it, I'm just like, nah, we're working. This could have been better. This could have been that I could have edited this better. I could have took that out of this or whatever. And people just see it for how great it is, and it really makes you sit back and go, wow, like we really
Yeah.
did do some
Nah,
dope work.
for sure, for sure. And
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it is, we was writing something else. I was Paul, which I'm sure he'll be in this live in a little bit. Paul started writing episode 1, and I don't think Ken was even on the project yet. Me and Ken was writing another project. We were writing on the movie. 'Cause I was writing multiple things, and then Dan was like, "Bro, we got to get this lesbian homie 3 script done so we can start producing it and start letting people know about it." I was like, "You're right, you're right, you're right." And so I think we were. It was a meeting like that, but we were already writing on another movie that we writing. Me and Ken are writing a film right now. Actually, we wrote the film already. Now we're just editing the film, the
Yeah.
script that is. But I was investing out the blue. I was like, I didn't want to put because Ken is busy. Ken do his own thing. Ken got his own content. He has his own pages, his own brand, and it's tough for me to try to ask somebody because the kind of writing we're gonna have to do is heavy lifting. It's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
writing. It's 10 episodes, 20 pages, plus pages. So I was hesitant to ask them to jump on this project too, even though I knew I definitely would have benefited from it. So I asked him like real quick, kind of like rip the band-aid off. Hey, bro, you trying to write on on the season? He was like, yeah. It was that simple. And then literally like the next day, we started writing, and that was only like barely a month before we started shooting the project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have any? So Jasmine or Carmen, do you have any other thoughts before we jump into some of these trivia questions and give away some prizes? I think the way we'll do it after you guys give your feedback is I'll just ask somebody individually a question, and if they don't know it, I'll kick it to the audience, and the first person to respond with the right answer, or the first person I see. There's a lot of comments. I can't guarantee it's going to be the first person that responds, so don't get upset. This is just fun and games. So the first person I see with the right answer, I'm gonna write it down, and I'll reach out and we'll get you a free shirt. But that's if our cast doesn't know the answer. But we'll get to that in a sec. Jazz and Carmen, any other comments about the season?
Carmen, you want to go first, or
No, you go. You go.
I'm just happy to be a part of it. When I got the call, I kind of like fangirled a little bit. I do know these people in real life, but I was just so excited to like be reached out to and asked to be a part of it because I think it's dope. I think it's dope from the first one, and then the second one was dope too in its own way. And then being there and having to work with the schedules and seeing like not even that I'm like a part of the behind the scenes, but just like understanding how hard it is to put something together and people's schedules, and just made me respect y'all even more because I know it was just so hard, and it's such a dope series. Y'all don't even understand how dope it is. And John's probably one of the best directors because he just lets us cook. He just let us go off and just say whatever, but keep us in line. Persephone is right. I definitely was running around. I had a Celsius the one day, and I couldn't. I had way too much energy, and like she said, you don't really get to see. You only know your scene, so I didn't read all of the script and watching it come together. I watched it when it first dropped. I watched it from start to finish, and my mouth was ajar the entire time because I couldn't. I could believe it. I couldn't believe how we started, how you started, just as a person who does content, making something that's TV quality and that's better than stuff that's on TV, and having all your friends, all of the creators in LA was part of it. And Carmen ain't in LA no more, but she was a part of it too, and she was cooking, she was eating. It was just dope, and I appreciate all of y'all for including me a part of this project. Yeah,
of course. Thank you.
I say the same thing. For one, thank y'all so much. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all so patient. Like, I learned something from every single one of y'all every single time we work together, and I appreciate y'all's patience with me as I learn and continue to grow. Being a part of it, I appreciate that so much. When I tell you every time I go live, I'm like, you look familiar. Are you like, every single day? I swear to God. Every single day. Are you E sisters? Like, in real life, y'all sisters? No, bro. I promise we're not. We're great cast every single day, I swear. But anyway, I was just happy to be a part of it as well. Everybody did amazing. Y'all killed it. I also binge watched it the first time. I was up to like 6 a.m. I was like, y'all, this is good. This is good. But yes, it was awesome. You guys are awesome. And thank you again for letting me be a part.
Hey, my pleasure. Yeah, Amber, Carmen, we met on TikTok, I believe.
Was it the first
Was
time?
it TikTok? We met either IG or TikTok. I think it was TikTok, probably IG. But we met, and I was like, man, she do look like E. This is years ago. We talking about like this is like during the Lesbian Homie season 1.
I remember you messaged me. I don't even know if this is the first time we spoke, but you messaged me. You was like, yo, I would love for you to play E's sister. It's a long time ago. I would love for you to play E's sister. And I finally was able to do it too. No.
Yeah, I said she got personality. I haven't seen her act. Well, I've seen her act in her stuff and her content. I said, oh yeah, she got the swagger. She got the sass. I said, yeah, we gonna make something happen. You're gonna be E's sister. For sure.
And you did, and was.
And was. right. And it worked out. It's fun to me. It's a game. It's like how can I put this visual, these things in my head, how can I translate it to visuals and it work. And it just so far so good. It's dope. And I'm excited to see what we come up with next. All
right, so just so people know that are watching this, if follow Taylor Port on Instagram, there will be a question at some point that requires you to follow Taylor Port on Instagram. It's at Taylor Port 1880. Please follow them. They've been super supportive of us, so we want to show the love in return. So please go to Instagram and follow at Taylor Port 1880. But Jah, you want to ask the first question? I think Persephone should get this first question.
The first question.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you have it, or do you want me to do it?
I'm on my phone, so I'm actually on my phone. But I remember some of them for myself.
Okay. So this.
I'm ready.
So I'll do it. Persephone, who's the writer? Who made this song?
Sorry.
I don't hear it.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it, no.
You can't hear the song?
I don't know why I can't. Can you hear the song, Ken? I can't hear it. Can y'all hear it? Can everybody hear it but me?
I can hear it.
Yeah, I'm grooving.
All right, so and does anybody know the writer of the theme song?
I don't remember his last name is Will, right?
I got to kick it to the audience for a free shirt. Whoever posts the full name of the person that performed that song in the audience will get you a free shirt. I see half. I saw up. I'm gonna give it. You didn't. I got to give it to the first person that spelled it right.
Yeah.
So that's DJ Johnson. DJ Johnson, let's see. DJ Johnson is Will Wildfire.
Oh,
There it is.
sorry,
Yeah.
Will Wildfire.
Hopefully,
You was
people,
close, Carmen. You was close.
I couldn't think of the last name.
we tagged him so many times. I mean,
I follow him.
We played in hella clips.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear him all through the whole for the last 2 months plus.
I feel like I know him
whole song
without knowing his name.
It's all
DJ
good.
Johnson. Let me make sure. I gotta make sure. Hey, DJ Johnson, if you email bigjah.management@gmail, I'll follow up with you and get you a free shirt, man.
Yep.
Let's
Get a
do it. There'll be more, Jah. So you can't see any of the questions?
No,
Do you
I
remember any of them?
remember some.
All right, for sure.
All right, this is for
Might want to just toss it up to anybody because
anybody. This is a toss up.
They're not easy.
What snack did Sam suggest that E get when they were going to the movies in episode 1?
Chico stick.
No.
Eminem?
No. Let's see if the
popcorn.
I don't even think the fans are gonna know this one.
That's so
Glizzy.
specific.
Eve mentioned popcorn for herself. She said popcorn on you, and then Sam
Glizzy.
said, a glizzy? No.
Whoa.
That's not a snack.
Glizzy!
Who wrote that?
Hey, somebody has it in the chat.
What was it?
Can we toss it to the chat again? What's the answer, Jah?
The answer is Sour Patch.
Bruh, that was what I was gonna say the first time. I was gonna say Sour Patch.
I gotta find it. This thing's moving so fast. I saw the answer, but I can't remember who got it, and this thing's moving too fast for me.
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kid.
They just saying anything in the chat.
Sour Patch is nice.
Jaboris, that's an interesting name. Jaboris
Boris
Stockton.
Jaboris Stockton. That sounds like a
Bobo.
6'9" power forward.
Yeah.
Jaboris
Stockton.
Hey,
Bobo.
email. So again, the email is bigjah.management@gmail.com. I'll be looking for your email, Jaboris. I will not forget that name. I promise you.
Jaboris is unforgettable.
It's Jeff.
Hey,
You gotta say
Jaboris.
Jeff.
I'm gonna have to put Jaboris in one of the sketches, man.
Jabori. His name is Jabori.
Jabori. Oh, the IS?
Jabori.
Jabori.
Like Jamboree.
Jamboree. That sounds like a Jah character. You're right, Shay. Yeah. Shout out to Letter M too, also for the super chat. Much love to you. I saw it earlier. Thank you so much.
The letter M is always supporting heavy. We appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Got another one?
Got another one. What is Tay's full first name?
Dontavious?
That should have been. She should have been excluded from that one.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
She said it like she wasn't sure though. Is it
I know. I
Dontavious?
was like, wait.
Dontavious.
Hey, we're not tossing that one out to the crowd.
Right.
We're not tossing that one out to the crowd.
Get one right.
Wait, are we supposed to be messing up on purpose so people can win?
No, we really don't know the answers, bro.
Right.
Some of them I don't think you guys are gonna know. I mean, Ken, you don't know, but
No, I ain't gonna know. I didn't know the Sour Patch Kids answer.
You wrote it.
You wrote it. Oh,
Look, I was gonna say Jatavius.
Jatavius.
Oh, hilarious. Jah, you got another one?
Yeah, let me think. All right. What did E go to Tay's kitchen and come back with in their conversation when she went to visit his house, episode 2? They're talking, she gets up and leaves, comes back with something. What is that?
When it was on the couch?
Yes.
Teleport.
Hey.
Shout out
to
Taylor Port.
Port.
Shout out Taylor Port.
Hey, I need one of them teleport glasses.
Bro, I didn't get one from the screen and I left it.
You left it? Oh yeah, I got some. I got you.
I gave mine to a young lady.
Yeah, a young thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Please follow Taylor Port on Instagram. There'll be a question coming up where you'll need to go to their page. So please follow Taylor Port on Instagram.
Yes, indeed.
Here's another one for you guys. What flavor of chips does Dr. Greer eat during the therapy sessions?
Cheddar sour cream?
No. Not.
Bro, I watched it first dropped.
Hot Cheetos? No.
Salt and vinegar?
Carmen, you got a guess? We'll get one more guess.
Was it plain Lay's?
Nah. So the first person in the chat that I see with the right answer is Predator Productions. Predator Productions. If you email bigjah.management@gmail.com, we'll get you a free shirt. But yeah, it was Cool Ranch.
Man, the therapist didn't care about their breath, huh? Just hot breath.
The session was almost over. He was like, man, what he like, what we learned today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have nothing to do. He was like, I can eat these Doritos. I ain't gotta therapize you no more. I can just
I ain't gotta therapize you. My work is done.
Therapize, y'all.
That's a word.
All right, this one somebody should get this one. That's a cast member. Where is Thaddeus Gladius Jackson's family from? Thaddeus.
I know, but I feel like I shouldn't answer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you were in the scene. So where is his family from?
I knew it was Tyree.
It's Louisiana, right? New Orleans.
The exact city.
Baton Rouge.
Dang.
Yeah.
That was right?
I got Baton Rouge. What though?
Rouge type shit.
Thaddeus Gladius Jackson.
And you gotta appreciate the assertiveness he had to have you, Reese.
Yeah.
He said, I mean, I gotta shoot. I don't care. I'm sliding in and I'm shooting my shot.
And I'm throwing them out.
Get out of here.
The way that Dougie on you, I will never forget that.
I remember a couple of times I felt like I threw him too hard, and I was like, "Oh!"
Did you really throw him?
She tossed him.
You were strong, baby.
Actually, Tyree is actually a good actor too. So, however you throw him, it's gonna look like you gonna
look like you tossed him across the room.
I'm saying I felt it. I felt the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he going. He left. Yeah. Uncle Phil, you almost Uncle Phil him. All right. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Should I ask this? Nah, I'm gonna wait. Okay. You got one, Dane?
Yeah, I mean, I got the whole list. So whenever if you want me to go, I can go, or you can.
I'm gonna ask everybody, but she can't answer. Reese can't answer for 70 because she was there. Oh, you were there too, but still, I'm gonna ask. What was the T-shirt sport team that Nadia had on during the almost fight between E and Reese in the basketball scenes?
Sheesh.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yes.
I don't think the audience is gonna know this one.
Woo! Audience members, what was the T-shirt sport team that Nadia had on during the basketball game where E and Reese almost fought? When
the Bulls?
No.
And to be honest, I don't even know. So you're gonna have to check the chat and see who the first person to post it is, because they're posting a hella names.
Can we cheat?
I just saw one. That boy good.
That boy good. That's gonna be that boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good. What's the answer?
Oh, okay. And it was that boy good. That boy good. Email BiggJah.management@gmail.com. The answer is Texas Longhorns.
Boom.
Oh my God, I was in that scene, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
Yep.
A
That's
few people
terrible.
had it. A few people remember that. That's
I was like,
crazy.
it's something red,
Yeah.
something close to red.
It was like
Orange, yep.
Texas Longhorns is like a burnt brown,
Burnt orange.
like a
Yeah.
reddish brown.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I was excluded from that because I did not remember.
I thought you didn't remember that
Yo, that was a
I
long
just
day.
sat
We
here
should have
with a
remembered.
smile.
because y'all had two scenes. Steph.
I remember now.
She was out there
I sure
representing.
didn't remember when you asked. I was
That's
sitting here.
that's Marche's alma mater.
Mm.
Yeah, so she was up there representing as she should.
So this is another one that Reese might have to take herself out of. Well, apologies. We'll get you into the next one, Reese.
No, it's fine.
But Dominican Carlos asked Reese if she's in the market for a blank in episode 9.
Okay, I know this one.
Y'all, look,
Oh my God, babe.
awful.
What?
I'm a worst cast member. I don't know none of the answers.
I didn't even get to watch episode 9 again. My power was out that week.
Oop.
Okay, so we gonna toss this one to the audience again. So the question is, or fill in the blank. Dominican Carlos asked Reese if she's in the market for a blank. I think some people heard this wrong because I thought I heard two different things until I went back and listened more closely. So I think so, because I think people are putting stud cock in there.
But isn't it stunt cock?
Stunt. But
Cock.
but if someone gets it right, if everybody's saying stud cock,
Well, they
then
just said the answer.
if that's in the chat,
Oh, it wasn't in the chat already?
No, not yet.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
I mean, I said stud, but I didn't. Yeah, I messed that up. I'll take that out. My bad. My bad. So let me check. I got to check something real quick before I ask this next question because, all right. This is just for the audience. This is only for the audience. This is shout out to Taylor Port. How many followers does Taylor Port have right now? I need the audience. This is just for the audience. You got to go see how many.
1880.
And
that's
it's
the handle.
And it's gonna change quickly, but it's got to be the number that I see right now. Hopefully, let's see. Let's wait. Because we got to try to get Taylor Port some love. We got to start to get them get their followers up. So how many do they have right? Nope, Nate, that's wrong. All y'all got to do is check real quick and come back. We'll get to the next question. Yeah, 880. Yeah, who is this? Book hit it with 8,845. Cool. Book, just email bigjah.management@gmail.com. We'll get your prize sent out to you. Boom. Jah, you got another question?
What? This is not for Carmen. Amber, you can't answer this. All right. What are the nicknames for E and Amber in the show?
Mm.
The nicknames that they have for each other, the sisters have for each other. I don't think y'all gonna know this, but the chat might.
It was just in the last episode. That's the hint.
Yeah.
You got to get both.
Gotta give both.
I'm stumped.
Somebody say yams and dams.
Yes.
Yams and dams.
Right.
Not E with Big Bird.
Yams and dams.
Yams and dams is hilarious.
I want that to be y'all new name now. Yams and
Right.
dams.
Ja, again, you got to check because I only know one. So you got to check the comments to see if you see it.
Okay. The first one I saw, was Justin Scott.
Justin Scott. I see him do one. He got one.
Nah, it's Justin Scott. He put them all together.
Let me see.
Those are two. Those are both the names.
There's Big Bird and what?
Buddha.
Okay, Justin Scott.
Mhm.
Justin Scott, email bigjah.management@gmail.com. We'll get your prize sent out to you.
Big Bird and Elmo.
Elmo. Who said Elmo?
Kelvin Teasley.
I saw Corey Wright too. I'm gonna put Corey Wright on the list because Corey's who I saw. I'm gonna put you on the list too. You can email bigjah.management@gmail.com as well. Corey Wright.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, next time we do this, there'll be a better and smoother way to go about this. But it looks like we have somebody else that's entered the stage. Let's see. Maybe not. She having some technical difficulties.
You got that look.
I'm gonna remove her. It's E. She's trying to get in, but I think the signal isn't strong enough.
Okay.
All right, Ja, we got another question.
Yeah, I'm trying to see from my memory. I should have got on live with another phone so I could have the other phone handy.
What did E whisper to the girl that was dancing with Bruce at Malcolm's party?
Move, I'll beat your ass.
Close, but no.
Don't get your ass knocked out.
I mean, technically, that's not the phrase.
Don't get knocked out.
What?
One more word. One more word.
Oh.
Damn, it's something.
What?
Damn! Don't get knocked out, fam.
Don't get knocked out, fam. Don't get knocked out, fam.
Where my t-shirt at?
No, we're definitely gonna get y'all a shirt regardless.
Nigga, the crop top.
Oh, yeah.
Since I got half of it right.
A crop top.
Boom. Let me see if I can add E now.
Shout out to Bigg Jah and the whole crew. Keep holding the craft. Great things on the horizon for his brother and his circle. Thank you, bro.
There we go.
Good dude. Thank you, man.
What up, E?
By the way, family, E is celebrating her daughter's.
She at the
I'm at
zoo.
Disneyland. Hush.
She's at Disneyland.
I'm at Disneyland.
Now she flexing.
Small world after all.
Right.
E, did you want to share?
Shit.
E,
I beat her. I'm ready to go.
E, did you want to share any thoughts from the season while we have you for a second? Okay.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work. Barely.
Hope
Nah,
to
this
work
ain't
with
gonna
you
work.
guys again. Thank you for everybody, all the support, all the season, beautiful, and all that good stuff. I don't know if you can hear me, but
Yeah, we heard you.
Hear that?
All right. Appreciate the cameo. Boom. So yeah, E was at Disneyland with the fam. Did you want me to keep going, Ja?
Yeah.
What was the name of the restaurant Tay got the burrito from to bribe E for forgiveness?
Yeah.
Tams.
Hey, Tam sound fire right about now, but that ain't it.
Tams and yams.
Tams and yeah, Tam sound fire.
Yams and dams.
Yams and dams. Let's see.
Somebody said Chipotle.
Hilarious.
Any other guesses? Esmeralda Ramirez says Ernesto's.
Are they just saying Hispanic names?
Is it Ernesto's?
Because that's what it's giving.
Ja, is it Ernesto's?
Yes.
Boom. Esmeralda Ramirez. Email bigjah.management@gmail.com. We'll get you a shirt sent out to you. Let me make sure
Ernesto sound fire. You go to Ernesto make a hell of a California burrito.
Thank you,
I
Moon.
might have to pull up.
Huh?
I might have to
thank
pull
you,
up.
Moon.
Pull up, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
What's a California burrito? The one with the French fries?
Yeah.
Big bag, big bag.
Big bag, big bag.
Yeah, that's me.
Big butt, big butt.
Yeah.
Big butt. That's hilarious.
This next one seems pretty easy, but what ethnicity is DC?
Oh, that's easy.
That's not easy.
Dominican,
He
You
black
gotta put
as
them all up there.
black,
You gotta put them all on there.
black, Dominican, Asian, Puerto Rican, alien,
Alien.
All the above.
right. Other.
Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Dominican and Cubano. Dominicano. Colombiano.
Lesbiano?
Lesbiano. He's that too.
Hey, Job, the answer is more than Dominican. I don't know, so you got to let me know if you heard the right answers.
Nah, it's let me see.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So we haven't heard the right answer yet?
Yes, we have. It's black and Dominican.
And
Wait,
Jamaican.
did you hear the right answer from the cat?
He's black. Oh,
Jamaican.
He's
Slick
Dominican.
Dior.
He's Dominican and Jamaican.
Yeah, Slick Dior.
Slick Dior. Okay.
Slick
They
Dior
said,
did
wow.
it.
Slick Dior. Is that's the person's name that they got it right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I see.
I don't see. There's too many. I must have missed it. So Slick Dior. Email bigjah.management@gmail.com, and we'll get you a shirt for sure.
That's a crazy. It's a crazy combination.
To the
What-
person that said,
Dominican and Jamaican is crazy.
to the,
You gotta
to the
be
person,
different. You gotta be this different nigga.
somebody said MLB player, but to the person who said burnt, you out of line. Don't say that.
Yeah. Go ahead by the train. The nigga that said that.
They ain't out of line. They are not out of line. You know what I'm saying? Brothers be burnt sometimes. You know what I mean?
Them MLB player is crazy.
MLB players, yeah.
We'll do one more question, and then there's people in the audience that have questions. I want to make sure we have some time for them to ask you guys questions. So we'll do one more of these, and then we'll get some questions from the audience, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's see.
The chat
What did Rob ask his sister Reese to make when she came to his house to question him about Nadia?
A sandwich.
No. What kind of sandwich?
Turkey.
Damn. That sound fire though. But
Hey, I think everything sounded fire to you.
everything sound fire.
Would you say, Carmen?
A grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. All right, we're not tossing that to the audience, but I did want to allow some time for people to ask questions. So you can type your questions in the chat. We'll get to as many of them as possible, whether they're for Carmen or Jasmine or Persephone, Ken, or Ja, or everybody. You know, type your questions in the chat. We'll answer as many as we can in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Once again, this live is brought to you by Taylor Port. Much love to Taylor Port. Please follow them. Follow them on Instagram. Show them some love in return. We really appreciate it at Taylor Port 1880. But feel free to put your questions in the chat, and we'll get to as many as possible. Boom. This is probably what a lot of people want to know.
These comments are funny.
Carmen, they want to have your baby.
You saw that? That's what
I just saw that.
Also, I'm gonna be putting Jasmine's, Carmen's, Persephone's, Ken's, and Ja. Well, probably already followed Ja, but I'm put everybody's Instagram in the comments. Please follow the cast. Please follow the entire cast. Everybody is super talented. We're trying to show as much love as possible. Everybody's working on some amazing things outside of the Lesbian Homie. Please follow what they're doing. It's really tough to be a creator in this day and age. So they need as much support as possible. While you guys are answering these questions, I'm going to put the links to your socials in the comments. So Ja, the question is already on the board. The first one.
The question already on the board?
Yeah.
Will there be a season 4? I don't see that happening. As much as I love the story, the concept of the Lesbian Homie, I think that we brought it to a close. Yeah,
gotta leave them lesbians alone, man.
Yeah, Bruce is done. Bruce has learned his lesson.
That's it. No chance at all.
Yeah.
Do you think there will be chances for spinoffs?
Oh, Ken, come on, man. That ain't the question. You that's supposed to. Did nobody ask that?
Yes, they did.
Somebody asked that.
Yeah, they said would it be a spinoff for couples? For the couple in
Uh,
the thing.
hey, never say never. I'll say that.
Let me say that. Can I answer? Can I answer some of that?
Yeah,
If a studio was to come and put money into a spinoff, then it's possible.
because I mean, I think the concept is funny. The concept is interesting, and so yeah, I think there's enough interesting characters for spinoffs. Yeah. Do I think that there's valid reasons for spinoffs? For sure. Now, whether or not I'm going to do it at this point in time, right now, I don't know. I don't know. It's not impossible. Like I said, never say never. I don't like to ever say no. I like to say not as of right now. I don't believe so. I don't see that happening right now. But you never know.
You
Kevin
got some
Garnett
good
said anything is
couples
possible.
though. I was just thinking about the couples. You got some good couples.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
think the best spinoff would be
Craig and Lisa.
nuh-uh. It'll
No.
be the
Gregory.
lesbian friends. What are their names? Chris and Sam. That would
Oh,
be the best spinoff.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the writer in you. The characters. And then you will still have the world still works because you still got
Yeah.
everybody that's in season 2 and 3 and season 1 kind of still around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get little eggshells. They run into Bruce here and there. They run into Dominican Carlos at a strip club,
Yep.
and or whatever. You know, so it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's very possible. But so
Yeah.
that's the answer. Netflix, please. Yes, that's the goal. Is as transparent as possible. I'm gonna keep feeding the internet as much as I can until and then some until the higher ups or streaming sites, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Stars, Amazon Prime, all the above, the box office come calling or allow us to play in their playground. The goal is to get to the league. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, Netflix is definitely an opportunity. If that opportunity ever arrives, or when it does, we'll be ready.
I would like to toss this. I mean, it's addressed to Jah, but I would like to toss this question to everybody. Like we don't have time for everybody to go deep into their story, but if there's a quick response to this, like what made you guys get into content, and maybe start with Jasmine and just go around. What made you get into this?
I started in high school just making fun before Vine even came out. I just was having fun being a kid on the internet, and then grew up, and then just kept going from there. And that's that.
You ain't grow up yet, all the way.
Not
None of us
yet,
have.
but I'm bigger
None
now.
of us have all the way.
I'm bigger now.
It's like
I grew for sure.
I grew like half an inch, but that was it.
Carmen?
I think entertaining is something I always knew I wanted to do for sure. Like as a kid, I would like learn Beyonce moves, and I also like to sing. Like I like to do everything involving entertainment. So I think honestly, I didn't start until as far as online until like COVID. COVID is when I first started on TikTok. So we was all bored. You know, TikTok started doing really well, and then I started meeting more people, and from there just branched out, and I was able to connect, and I started doing my own thing. So I knew I always wanted to entertain for sure overall.
Oh. And I'm putting people's. I'm going to continue to just post people's links to their Instagram. So again, make sure you follow these folks. Super talented. Ken, how'd you get into this, or when did you start?
I've tried to do this and failed probably like 3 or 4 times, and then I started doing comedy. And what really got me into it was I needed something more than just the stage as a resume. So I created a show called The Noseman. I shot the show myself and didn't know what to do. And then Jah was at 24 Hour Fitness, and I showed him, and then we started working.
nice.
I thought it was genius.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, speaking of such, get ready for those, man. That has to come out again. That has to be something. For sure. I saw that. I said, man, this dude, I need to work with this guy. And everybody, I think I ran into everybody. Well, I know I met Jasmine because I think me and Jasmine were both part of this chat on it wasn't group me, it was IG. Or I think it was something
It
where
was. I think it was Group Me.
it was group me, huh? It was group me. It was a chat that it was so many creators around the country were involved in, and we were always just like watching each other's stuff, sharing each other's stuff. And I said, "Who's this little girl? Hilarious as hell! All this personality and bouncing all over the walls, playing all these different characters." And so I was a fan. And I don't think I ever messaged you at all.
Nope.
I just noticed how dope you were. I was like, man, she's funny. She's
Thank
funny.
you.
And so that was I think a couple years before we actually met. But I remember you from back then.
Because in that chat, I was still a teenager.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not like us.
They're not like us. Yeah. He said they're not like us. This nigga stupid. Yeah, man. So, yeah, me and Ken ran into each other. We knew each other already, but not in the creative space.
Yeah.
We knew each other from stand up. We were both stand up comedians.
Mm-hmm.
We just knew each other from the stage. But when I saw that he was actually creating stuff outside of the stage, I was like, yeah, I found somebody. You know, the stuff finding people that we knew comedians, and comedians want to stay on the stage and be funny, and that's great. But if that's your only play, you got to get lucky, or you just got to be hard. You got to really grind in that medium. And I feel like you should always have a second option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how we did it. We started that way.
Stephanie?
Shoot, I fell into it by accident. It's not even that deep. Like I met Troy. I forgot where I met Troy at, but I had saw his sketch where he had on like the dick costume.
Yeah.
And I recognized him from that, and I was like, "Yo, you the funny dude. I just saw your video or whatever." And he asked me if I wanted to play in a sketch, and so I was like, "I don't have no acting experience, but I'll do it." And then I got into it like that, and I had my own little I started my own little swimwear line. And so I started modeling and stuff while simultaneously doing the sketches with John and Troy and Nate and all them. And my platform just kept going until we got here. But I did start taking like classes and stuff and started, saying that this is kind of the road I want to go down. So I got into it.
So obviously, like a lot of creators know each other. How important is it for you to kind of find your tribe, and like how would you go about doing that if you're just starting out now?
You can. Sorry, John. You can only go you can get far alone, but that's only gonna take you to a certain point. Because when I started, I did everything because I couldn't find my tribe, so I did everything, but it only got me to a certain point, and then I found someone that I worked well together with, and it's very important that you guys can just bounce ideas off of. It's somebody you could just, and it's important, but if you don't have it right now, that's still okay. It doesn't mean that you can't get to where you're going. But when you do find a good team, you got to cherish that and just keep cranking the stuff out. Be like Adam Sandler, man. Put all your homies on.
For sure.
Put all your homies on if you can. That's the goal. That's success to me, is being able to add opportunities or help people get to other opportunities for themselves. That's the real win for me. For sure. I think finding a tribe is, well, I can't speak for everybody. Like you, like Jasmine said, you definitely can make it on your own. I've seen people do it. We've seen the Ha Davises but even then, on camera, he's on himself, but he got a team. He has to, you know what I'm saying? You can tell that people around him rock with him, they believe in him. So, and that's the hard part, finding people to believe in you, because especially back then when we were really getting the content creation going, it was like everybody's on the internet now, but everybody wasn't on the internet back then. So a lot of times you think of the internet, people are like, oh man, you taking videos? Man, you better go to work. Yeah, and that's true. I did. I was at work and I was making videos. But to have a tribe, to have somebody that can help you, or multiple people, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be where I am right now without Ken. You know what I'm saying? Ken is the reason, was the first person that I started with officially with the actual social media content creation. And of course, at the beginning of this, when I first moved back down to LA, Craig Smith is who was my running mate, my ace, my guy who motivated me. We tried filming comedy shows, the specials, and doing sketches here and there, but we just weren't consistent at the time. We both worked jobs, full-time jobs. I was a teacher at the time. Craig lived in the IE, but he worked in downtown LA, and he would drive 60 some miles back and forth. It was a lot of stuff going on back then. So I think when I first met Ken inside the creative space, I was like, okay, this is the time. All you need is one person that rock with you the way you rock with them, and then if you're blessed to add another person and another person, yeah. I think God put us in each other's lives on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I met Stephanie through Troy. You know what I'm saying? We still rocking. You know, I met Jasmine through the chat. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. And I saw this girl that looked like E. This is right when I was doing the lesbian homie, and she was dancing and doing all her videos, and she like her. And one thing about Amber or Carmen, that is, you know, when people do reels and they lip sing or they lip talk, and they be off. Carmen be on. You're very good at keeping the lip sync thing, and you got that on lock. You're good at that to keep up the tempo with the lips and everything. Perfect. And so nah, man, and then of course me and Dame been rocking since college, man. So me and Dame, I was 17 when I met Dame, and so everybody's here for a reason, and I believe that everybody feels I was put in their life for a reason as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, I mean, like I said, like you gave me, we actually got our degrees together because you get
The film degree.
because you gave me all the knowledge, all that film knowledge and everything. So I just put
Yes.
my name on your degree,
Oh yeah,
and I can go get a job somewhere. So
film studies. Yeah, 2004.
this is
Absolutely, man. Film. Hey, and we got Dontavius in the building. Speaking of how we met, I met G Wayne. He was in my roommate. Shout out to Deshaun Ross, was a comedian as well. Is a comedian as well. And I met G Wayne before I met G Wayne.
Right.
And he told me, I met you before, man. I've been in your house. I was like, you never been in my house, bro. Like, no, I've been in your house. And I remember that time we met. We met years ago. We talking about 7 years ago. And I met him again officially at the Sketch House. And I was like, this dude is hilarious. This dude, hey, I like to see people who can do one man shows. Like G Wayne's the type of dude that could do a one man show. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Well,
dog.
thank
So
you.
you was the very first person. I always say this because Bruce had to have a best friend. In the first sketch in the season 1, it was just
Yeah.
a sketch, me, you, and E. That's all I needed. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And bro, so it was, and you was the first person I called, and that's the truth. So I knew that if Bruce had a homeboy that was a big homie but way smaller than him that could play that role, a Martin S character, G Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? Personality bigger than life. Big Reese.
Hey, G Wayne, since you just tapping in, man, let people know how you just feel overall about the season and the feedback that
Man, I
you got.
think this season right here was the comeback season. This is what was needed, especially with my big homie coming back from overseas. You know, she's back on the show, so this was needed. I think this was it right here. I think this was the best one out of all of them.
It was.
Mine,
For sure.
because we really got the business on here where we couldn't even put stuff on YouTube. Niggas grew up on this show.
Yeah, it got a little grown.
You feel me?
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Rocking with me since season 1, since the broken lens I had a broken lens and a broken mic that had a hiss. If you go back to episodes, the season 1, there's a hiss in the first few episodes because the mic was broken.
Right in the background. Yep.
And some of the shots was out of focus because my camera, my lens was a little broken. And you was rocking with me since those days, bro. And here we are, dog. Now we gotta take over Hollywood, homie.
Persephone has to cut, but I want to give her an opportunity. Any last words, Persephone?
And you all are so talented, and I wish you all the best in everything y'all do. We lit. I love working with y'all, every single one of y'all. And I'm so excited to see where this takes us, because I know like people be coming up to me like, "Hi, Reese," so it's really cool. So I just love working with y'all. Y'all lit. I gotta get back to packing. I got a whole crew over here. But yeah.
All right, Big Reese. Appreciate you.
Congrats on moving, man.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
And we'll wrap it up too in just a second, but I want people to understand, like, when you guys told your story about when you guys met each other, you guys met each other when you probably didn't have that many followers, right? So the people watching, I think it's dope to try to get on the radar of people that have a lot of followers, but reach horizontally, reach out to your peers of the folks that are just now getting started and start to build your tribe together. Still reach out to people, try to get on Jah's radar, because Jah, I think you said that you had noticed Jasmine maybe 2 years before you actually worked with her. So it's not always about how many views you're getting. Sometimes it's about who's watching and not how many.
Right.
Because you'll never know when you get an opportunity. It could just take that one person that has a little bit of influence, and then it just kind of changes your life. So you got to put yourself out there.
I didn't know you was going this way.
Nah, hey, a lot of these people with the numbers, with the followers, aren't the strongest actors. They might be the most popular people on the internet, but I'm going for the people with the talent. I don't care how many followers you got. If you make me laugh, if I can see, if you engage me with your performance, I'm probably gonna hit you up and we gonna work. And so I feel like it's a cheat code. I feel like meeting these people over the years and being able to use, and y'all can really act. I ain't just saying that because y'all wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think y'all would be messing with me if I didn't rock with my content, and I rock with y'all's too. And so to have you guys come and do a project like this at this level and murder it, I have no complaints. I promise you, 1,000% no complaints. I can't wait to work with y'all and put y'all on something else.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
So let's go around and wrap this up. Let people know, like, what, maybe you just shout out your Instagram handle and let people know what you're working on next, what they can look forward to seeing from you. Jazz, you want to go first?
Sure. Search me on anything Jasmine Carter, JASMYN. You can search me on anything Jasmine Carter. I'm hoping to get my own web series off the ground, super inspired by Jah. So I'm working on that. Got some features, got some books on the way. So yeah, I'm excited to see where the future takes me.
Yes, man. Oh, and don't forget, you on the show. Is it Amazon Prime?
Yes. Oh, watch BFFs on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Amazon Prime, Amazon Freebie, and I helped write on it. It's a dope show, sitcom show. It gives living single girlfriends.
Yes.
So make sure you watch. We got some dope people on there. We got Kim Coles, Omar Gooding on there. Huge cast.
That's such a big thing you just almost overlooked.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Like, no bullshit. If y'all rock with me, the supporters rock with Bigg Jah. I admire her. She's a dope ass writer, dope actor.
Stop.
She does her. No. It has to be said because you'll go watch the show. Go watch the show. That ain't got nothing to do with me. This is just Jasmine Carter doing her thing, and it's funny. Her timing is excellent. Her ad-libs are amazing, and she's a star.
I want to be clear. I didn't write the entire show. I helped punch up some jokes, wrote a couple scenes, but it's Caridad Poli, Keon Poli's wife. That's her show. That's her baby.
Yeah. Shout out to Sister. Yeah, but you were one of the actors, one of the main characters on the show.
Yeah, I am starring in it along with others.
Lisa Yarrow, Nina Quarterman.
Yeah, Tasia.
No. Absolutely.
And I just put her Instagram in the in the comment section as well. I think it's _ Jasmine. It's
Yeah,
at
JASMYN, and the show is in the bio, so you don't have to DM me asking where you can find this in the bio.
Boom.
Yeah.
Carmen.
But also DM me.
Yes.
Carmen, what can we look forward to from you?
So I am actually currently writing a thriller, and that one's kind of tough for me. Jah, you know, I've been telling you about writing and everything, but I got the book. It's in the background somewhere. I got the book, but I'm working on writing a thriller of my own. I shot the first episode, but I think I'm going to reshoot it. For one, my hair is different, but also there's some things that I wish I would have added to it. And, I think I want to do all that. Anyways, I have that coming. It's really dope. The idea is dope, and once it's written out, I hope you guys have more funny things coming as well. I want to do some longer stuff again. But yeah, I have a lot coming. I'm going to be back on YouTube posting consistently, but I've been working on a lot of different things. I'm also doing 75 hard, and shit is hard.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get my mind.
Amen. I feel that.
Dope. G Wayne, did you hear the question? What can we look forward to from you?
Okay, well, you know, I'm working on my podcast right now. It's called Elevated with G Wayne. So I got a couple, you know, celebrities, some NBA players, ex-NBA players. That's what I got going on. And I'm supposed to be actually getting some hosting gigs doing some of these NBA games. So yeah, look out for that.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
And I put Carmen's link in the chat. I put G Wayne's link in the chat. I'm about to put Ken, what you working on?
Working on more scripts with Jah. I'm working on some stuff on my own with some of my with my nieces. I should probably get that done by August, and that'll be out there. That'll be out there on around then. Yeah. So that's it. Other than that, we just pushing, trying to take this Hollywood by storm, and out here making love to these streets. Amen.
Making love to these streets.
Jah, what's next? What can you share?
Man, LA Times coming soon. It's a anthology series coming up that I'll be I mean it's in pre-production right now. It's gonna be everybody you see here is most likely gonna be in one of these episodes. Yeah, so that of course and y'all heard y'all saw us talk about it last year. The whole crew stupid film that's coming as well. Beware of that. That's gonna blow y'all socks off, I believe. And yeah, that's it.
Don't forget, Jah is gonna be a whole different Jah. He got to change his name from Bigg Jah to Swole Jah.
Hey man, yeah.
Are you in the gym?
We ain't man. I'm about to, bro. You saw me in season 3, bro, out there looking like a big meatball. So yeah, man. I'm getting the weight off, man. I'm dropping the weight.
Big Terry Crews.
Oh yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Without the pipe grabbing. Pause. You know what I'm yeah, but nah, I'm about to be on it. I'm on it now. So I'm about to be a whole physically looking different dude. You know, so kind of back how I used to be before. I think a lot of y'all met me. You know, I've been Bigg Jah in the chuff fashion for a long time. The chubby buff that's been my look for a decade plus. So I'm getting rid of that and getting back to the fit Jah.
Amen.
In due time, it's coming.
It's coming.
I'm uploading the program right now. This is the program.
Yes.
You got it.
Amen.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. I want to thank the audience. Again, this is brought to you by Taylorport. Please show Taylorport some love. Follow them at Taylorport 1880. This is how creators eat. I mean, it's brand opportunities. It's YouTube. We're all out here grinding. And if you guys want more shows, then we hope that you support the sponsors that we bring to the table. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, G Wayne, Ken. Bigg Jah, you want to close us out?
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all so much, man. Catch us next time. This is our finale. However, you'll see us, of course, just follow our pages. You're going to see us do in our next endeavor in soon time. So thank y'all for pulling up. Love y'all. Be good or be good at it. We out of here. To the max.